Let us begin with our next lesson, lesson number 3, HCF and LCM. Before beginning with lesson, let us recall what are prime numbers and what are composite numbers. Prime numbers, a number that have only two factors, 1 and the number itself. For example, 2. What are the factors for 2? 1 and that number itself. So it is a prime number. For 3 also, factors of 3, 1 and the number itself. 5, 1 and that number itself. 7 also. So these are the prime numbers. Composite numbers. A number which has more than two factors is called a composite number. For example, 4. Factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. It is a more than 1 and that number itself. So it is a composite number. Factors of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So it is other than 1 and that number itself some number. So some more numbers are there. So it is a composite number. 1 is a number which is neither prime nor composite. So when we are calculating the prime and composite number, we always start from number 2 because 1 is neither prime nor composite. Find prime numbers from 1 to 50. Let us see a simple method to find prime numbers from 1 to 50. 1 is not a prime nor a composite, so get cancelled. 2, it is a prime number. Okay, so now which number are divisible by 2? That number I have to cancel. Why I wanted to cancel? Because that numbers having the factor 1 and that number itself and 2. So it is comes under the composite. So I have to cut a number which is divisible by 2. So I am cut that all the numbers. (34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50). Okay, and to easiest way whether it is divisible by given number or not, you have already learned test of divisibility. That test of divisibility will help you to find out the given number is prime or composite. After 2 is 3. 3 is a prime number. Okay. Now same method. Which number are divisible by 3? I have to cut that. 3 2s are 6 already cut. 9. 3 4s are 12. 15. 18. 21. 24. 27. 30. 33. 36 already cut. 39. Then 42, 45, 48. Okay, these many numbers are divisible by 3. So I cut that. Now next, 4 is already cut because it is composite number. It having the factor 1, 2 and 4. So it is composite number. Next is 5. It is a prime number. So which number are divisible by 5? That I have to cut. Whose have unit place 5 and 0? That all number I have to cut. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, cut that number. 6. It is a composite number because it having the factors 1, 2, 3 and 6. So it is composite number. So I have already cut that. 7. It is a prime number. Now which is the divisible by 7 that I have to cut? 7 to the 14, 30, 21, 28, 35, 42. okay, and 49. Okay, next is 8. 8 is a composite number because I have given the cut. 9 is composite number, 10 is composite number. What is the next? 11. 11 is a prime number. Which are divisible by 11? That I have to cut. 11 2s are 22, 33, 44. It is already cut. 12 is a composite number. 13. 13 is a prime number. Which comes in at 13? Divisible by 13? 26, 39. Okay. Up to the 50 only. These two numbers are divisible by 13. 14, it is composite. 15 is composite. 16 is composite. 17. 17 is a prime. Now which is divisible by 17? 34. Okay. Within the 50, it is only 34. 18 is a composite number. 19. 19, which is divisible by 19? 19 2s are 38. Cut. 20 is composite. 21, 22, 23. Now 23 is the prime number. 23, which is divisible? 46. Already I have cut. After that 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. These all are composite. 29. Okay. So within the 50, nothing is divisible by 29. 30, composite. 31. So within the 15, no more number is there which is divisible by 31. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. All are composite. 37, prime. 38, 39, 40, composite. 41 is prime. 42, composite. 43, prime. 44, 45, 46. Three numbers are composite. 47 prime. 48, 49, 50 are the composite. Clear? So with the help of this method you can find out the prime numbers from 1 to 100 or 1 to 200. Okay, with the help of this method it is easy to find out the prime numbers. So what are the prime numbers from 1 to 50? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43 and 47. Co-prime numbers, relative prime numbers, mutually prime numbers. Two numbers which have only 1 as a common factor are said to be co-prime numbers. The given numbers are co-prime or not. How to find out? Let us see the steps. First, write the divisors of given number. Then, underline the common divisors. Write common divisors of that. If only 1 is a common divisor, then the given numbers are co-prime numbers. If the common divisors are more than 1, then they are not co-prime numbers. For example, 10 and 21. Divisors of 10. 1, 2, 5, 10. Divisors of 21. 1, 3, 7, 21. Common divisors of 10 and 21. 1. Only 1. The common factors of 10 and 21 is 1. Hence, they are co-prime numbers. Let us see one more example. 15 and 35. Divisors of 15. 1, 3, 5, 15. Divisors of 35. 1, 5, 7, 35. Underline the common divisors. Common divisors of 15 and 35, 1 and 5. Here greater means more than 1 are the common divisors. Therefore, 15 and 35 are not co-prime numbers. Only 1 is common. Co-prime numbers. More than 1 is common, not co-prime numbers. Consecutive natural numbers are co-prime. Consecutive means coming one after another. Natural numbers are co-prime. Let us take one example. 7, 8. Divisors of 7, 1 and 7. Divisors of 8, 1, 2, 4 and 8. What are the common divisors of 7 and 8? Only 1. So they are co-prime numbers. Hence, it has proved consecutive natural numbers are co-prime. Twin prime numbers. If the difference between two co-prime numbers is 2, the numbers are said to be twin prime numbers. Means whichever are the co-primes, it has the difference of 2, then that numbers are called as a twin prime numbers. Here some example has given. Here we have some prime numbers. How to find out the twin prime numbers? Let us see. What they said about the twin prime numbers? Difference 2. Okay. First see 2 and 3. 3 minus 2 is how much? 1. So this is not a pair of twin prime number. 3 and 5. What is 5 minus 3? 2. So 3 and 5 is a pair of twin prime numbers. Next 5 and 7. 7 minus 5 how much? 2. So again this is the pair of twin prime number. Next 7 and 11. 11 minus 7 how much? 4. So this is not a pair of twin prime numbers. 11 and 13. 13 minus 11 how much? 2. This is a pair. 17 and 13 and 17. 17 minus 13, 4. No. 19 and 17. 19 minus 17, yes. It is a pair of twin prime. 19 and 23. So 23 minus 19 how much? 4. No. 23 and 29. It is a difference of 6. No. 31 and 29. Yes. Because difference of 2. 37 and 31. No. Difference of 6. 41 and 37. No. 43 and 41. Yes. Difference of 2. Okay. Clear everyone? How to find out the twin prime numbers? If the difference between two co-prime number is 2, that numbers are said to be twin prime numbers. Let us start with the practice set 10. Which number is neither a prime number nor a composite number? Number 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. Second question. Which of the following are pairs of co-prime? Okay. 8 and 14. First step, write the divisors of given number. Divisors of 8, 1, 2, 4 and 8. Divisors of 14, 1, 2, 7, 14. Underline the common divisors. Common divisors of 8 and 14 are 1 and 2. It is more than 1, so they are not co-prime numbers. Let us take one more example. 4 and 5. As we learn, consecutive natural numbers are co-prime. 4 and 5 are consecutive natural numbers, so they are co-prime. Then also we will cross check that. Divisors of 4, 1, 2 and 4. Divisors of 5, 1 and 5. What are the common divisors of 4 and 5? Only 1. Therefore, 4 and 5 are co-prime numbers. Next example, 17 and 19. Write the divisors for 17, 1 and 17. Divisors of 19, 1 and 19. Common divisors of 17 and 19 is only 1. Therefore, 17 and 19 are co-prime numbers. 27 and 15. Divisors of 27. 1, 3, 9, 27. Divisors of 15. 1, 3, 5, 15. Common divisors are 1 and 3. Therefore, 27 and 15 are not co-prime numbers. List the prime numbers from 25 to 100 and say how many they are. Students, already I taught you how to find out the prime numbers. Okay, the simple method. In same method, you have to use to find out the prime numbers from 25 to 100. Okay, write the numbers properly and then calculate which are prime and composite. Okay, the prime numbers are 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89 and 97. Altogether they are 16. So we have prime numbers from 25 to 100 are 16. Write all the twin prime numbers from 51 to 100. Twin prime means difference of 2. Here we'll take the reference of this answer from the question number 3. 51 to 100. I have already these prime numbers. Okay. From this only I will show you how to find out the pair of twin prime number. Difference of 53 and 59 is how much? 6. So it is not a pair of twin prime. 59 and 61, difference is 2. So 59 and 61 is the twin prime number. 61 and 67, no, difference is 6. 67 and 71, no, again the difference is 6. 71 and 73, yes, the difference is 2. So it is twin prime number. 73 and 79, no, difference is 6. 79 and 83, no, difference is 4. 83 and 89, difference is 6. 89 and 97, difference is 8. So we have only 2 pair of twin prime numbers from 51 to 100. Write 5 pairs of twin prime numbers from 1 to 50. Students, with the reference of this, again I am explaining you how to find out the pair of a twin prime number. Here we have a prime numbers from 1 to 15. 2 and 3, no, difference is 1. So they are not a twin prime. 3 and 5, difference is 2. Yes, 3 and 5. 5 and 7, yes. 7 and 11, no. 11 and 13, yes. 13 and 17, no, difference is 4. 17 and 19, yes. 19 and 23, no. 23 and 29, no. 29 and 31, yes, difference is 2. 31 and 37, no. 37 and 41, no. 41 and 43, yes, difference is 2. 43 and 47, No. So we have a pair of 3, 5, 5 and 7, 11 and 13, 17 and 19, 29 and 31, 41 and 43. Which are the even prime numbers? Only number 2. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Okay. After that 2 is an even number. But later on, whichever even numbers are there, they are composite because they have a divisor 1, that number itself, and 2. So they comes under the composite number. So we have only even prime number is only 2. Next part of lesson is factorizing a number into its prime factors. Means any composite number can be written as the product of prime numbers. Factorizing means writing the composite number in terms of product of prime numbers. Already we have cleared the concept of prime and composite. With the help of that, we have to find out the factorizing of given number. There are two methods to find out the factorizing of given number: vertical arrangement and horizontal arrangement. Okay, let us find out how to find out the prime factors. Let me explain first vertical arrangement. We'll take the example 36. Okay, vertical arrangement means how we are doing the division. Same procedure we have to follow to find out by vertical arrangement method. Okay, only we are going to write it vertically. 36. Whenever we are going to factorize the number, the test of divisibility are very helpful to us, as well as the tables. So student, regularly you have to do the study of tables also. 36, unit place is 6, so it is completely divisible by 2. I want only the prime number. 2 is a prime number. Okay, so divide 36 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are 16. Generally, when we are doing the division method, we are writing the quotient above. But here we have to write the quotient below the number, below the dividend. Okay. Now this quotient has become my dividend. Again 18. Unit place is 8, means it is divisible by 2. So again I am using the divisor 2, which is the prime number. 2 nines are 18. Okay, do simple here. 2 nines are 18. Okay, 9, it is not divisible by 2, it is divisible by 3. 3 threes are 9. Okay, now I got the 3 here. 3 is my prime number. So at the last, when I am doing the division, I am getting the last prime number. That time my procedure is beginning to stop. The prime number is 3. It is divisible by 3. That number itself, 3 ones are 3. Got the 1? Means my procedure is over. It is the vertical arrangement method. Same way, with the help of vertical arrangement, we can write in terms of horizontal arrangement. Opposite of division, multiplication. In horizontal, we are using multiplication, means write in terms of product. How to write in terms of product? 36. Okay, that my question. 36. Now see here. 2 multiply 18. 2 18 2s are 36. Right here. 2 multiply by 18. Okay. Next step. 2 is the prime number as it is. Now 18. 18 is not a prime number. So next. 2 9s are 18. So 2 9s are 18. Okay. Next step, 2 as it is, this 2 as it is, because they are prime, so I am writing on the next step as it is. 9, it is not a prime, it is composite, so 9. 3 3s are 9. Now look at all the numbers, all are prime, procedure is over. So vertical arrangement, with the help of that we can write the horizontal arrangement. Let us see one more example. Now we'll take 150. Okay. First we are going to do the vertical arrangement. Okay. Factorize the given number into prime by vertical arrangement. So write 150 vertically. Okay. Now unit place is 2. So it is divisible by 2, 5 and 10. Okay. So I am going to start with the 2. Children, always start with the smaller prime number. So when we'll arrange, it is very easy for us. So first I am going to take it by 2. 2 7s are 14, remainder 1, 10, 2 5s are 10. 75. Okay. 75 unit place is 5. It is divisible by 5 also. 7 plus 5 is a 12. It is divisible by 3 also. So I am going to take 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 5s are 15. Okay. 25. Now unit place is 5. It is divisible by 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 is a prime number, so it is divisible by number itself. 5 5s are 1. Got the 1 number? Means our procedure has finished. Okay. Now with the help of this vertical arrangement, we will write in the horizontal arrangement. 150. 2 multiply 75. 2 as it is. Now convert the 75 into the primes. So 3 multiply by 25. Okay. So next step, 2 as it is, 3 as it is. They are a prime. So as it is. 25. 5 5s are 25. Now let us look at all the numbers. Is it all are prime? Yes. So procedure is over. Vertical arrangement and horizontal arrangement. Vertical arrangement, we have to divide the number, write the quotient below. Again that is become dividend. Again divide that. Division, with the help of division we are getting the answer. Horizontal method, with the help of product we are getting the answer. Okay. Here the product of prime numbers to get the horizontal arrangement. Clear everyone? To write a given number as a product of its prime factor is to factorize it into primes. Here some example has shown. See students, it is not a method. Only vertical arrangement and horizontal arrangement are the two methods. Like this, you can do as your rough work to identify whether your answer is correct or wrong. Okay. Here they have shown you simplest way. 63. With the help of table, you know that 7 9s are 63. 7 is prime, so as it is. 9 is composite, so I have to convert this 9 into the prime. 3 3s are 9. All are prime numbers. So what is the 63 factorization of 63? 7 into 3 into 3. 45. 5 9s are 45. 5 is a prime. 9 is composite. Convert into the primes. 20. 2 10s are. 2 is a prime as it is. 10 is a composite. Convert into the prime. Let us study practice set 11. Factorize the following numbers into primes. I have shown you both the methods, vertical arrangement and horizontal arrangement. 32. It is divisible by 2. If you divide, we will get the quotient 16. Okay. Again 16. It is divisible by 2. If you divide, quotient is 8. 8. It is also divisible by 2. When you divide, you get the quotient 4. 4. Again it is divisible by 2. When you divide, you will get the answer 2. 2 is the prime. So it is divisible by number itself. 2 1s are 2. Got the 1. So procedure is over. So therefore 32 is 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. Okay. Now horizontal method. 32 is equal to 2 multiply by 16. 2 as it is. 16 composite. Okay. 2 8s are 16. 2 multiply 8. 2 as it is. This 2 as it is. Now 8. 2 4s are 8. 2 multiply 4. 2, 2 and this 2. All the 3 are as it is as a primes. Okay. Now 4. It is a composite. 2 2s are 4. Got all prime numbers. Procedure is over. Let us take another example. 765. Okay. See, the unit place is 5. So it is divisible by 5 also. Another 7 plus 6, 13. 13 plus 5, 18. So it is divisible by 3 also. So I am going to start with the 3. When you divide 3 by this number, you will get the answer 255. Okay. Again unit place 5. So it is divisible by 5 also. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. So it is divisible by 3 also. So I am using which is the smallest? 3. Okay. So when you divide 255 by 3, quotient is 85. Unit place is 5. It is divisible by 5. 5 1s are 5. 5 7s are 35. 17. 17 is the prime. So 17 1s are 17. Answer is 3 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 17. Okay. Horizontal method. 765 is equal to 3 into 255. 3 as it is. Then 255. 3 into 85. 85 composite. 3 and 3 are prime. So as it is. 85. 17 5s are 85. So 5 multiply 17. Let us do one more example. 377. It is completely divisible by 13. Okay. So you can do it aside also. 337 divided by 13. 13 2s are 26. Remainder is 11. 7. 13 9s are 170. What is the quotient? 29 here. 29 is a prime number. So 29 1s are 29. 1. So what is the prime factor? 13 multiplied by 29. Clear?